plane didn't crash and I survived my first prop plane ride to Luang Prabang. The place is surrounded by beautiful scenery, so we decided to ride bikes for the first time in 10 years to check it out. "35 kilometers, an upset stomach." Probably not the best idea, but whatever.
We always get ourselves into these predicaments, think things are such a grand idea, and we're decided to do it and get out here, and it's a lot more work than we thought. We're at kilometer, I don't even know, yeah, 8 kilometers left out of 35, and it is hot. I'm very sweaty, and I can't feel my ass anymore. Ingredients: 25% orange juice, 9.6% sugar, 0.2% citric acid. Not add up to 100%.
After 36 kilometers, my ass feels like I just got out of prison, but we made it out to Kong Sea, and it's actually a really beautiful set of waterfalls.
To take in the natural beauty of Laos, we are hopping on a local boat down the Mekong and Nam Ao rivers to our next stop in the small village of Nong Khiaw. This is supposed to be one of the most spectacular things to do in this country.
An hour left in our trip, and we don't have a battery, so now we're getting a new one, hopefully.
You love me! You love me! I love you too, buddy.
We're going!
Okay, so we've both been spending the last couple days running back and forth from the bathroom, so not an overall exciting time in Nong Khiaw. But now that we're both feeling moderately better, we're on our way to Phonsavan with our travel buddies Claire and Dale, via a truck for 4 hours and then 6 more hours on a minibus.
What was the worst part?
Legroom.
Yeah, legroom of about half a centimetre.
The great music choice of the CDs that got chucked out of the bus in front of us.
We almost hit how many buffaloes? We almost killed how many children?
What about the cow? What about the cow that made it? That's trying to hit at us?
Yeah, we got charged by a bull. We almost flipped the thing. We almost drove up a mountain countless times. The jam-packed, death-defying minibus ride was a real treat, but we made it to Phonsavan to check out the archaeological phenomenon that's the Plain of Jars.
Checking out the jars right now. We're at jar site 2. It's pretty crazy to check out. Massive stone jars they really don't know anything about them, like from an archaeological perspective. But it's also pretty crazy to see how much damage the bombs have done in this area as well. It's probably one of the most bombed portions of the country, and you can see the holes actually in the jars from when bombs exploded. There's a massive crater right behind me, and you can see a bomb hit there, exploded everything, and probably, I'd say, ordnance is what caused the holes in the jars around us. And he was actually just telling me that locals come here to pick up scraps from here. So this is the dangerous part of bombs still being here.
We're literally driving down the road from one of the jar sites, and our driver pulled over because he saw some unexploded ordnance over here. So that's a mortar shell that hasn't blown up yet, and it could literally blow up at any given time. And we're probably 5 feet off the road, 5 feet away from our farmer's field, and we just saw two little girls just walk right by it. It's insane. Don't be fooled, this cute old lady makes the strongest liquor I've ever tasted. The locals' drink of choice is Lao, a strong homebrewed rice whiskey that is good in the pocketbook and will knock you on your ass. Loud delicacy? Yeah, so if I pass out, it's really strong. Yeah?
You're walking straight.
Alright, thank you. Nyuk nyuk. That is, that's potent. Very good. Better than what I had last night. That'll put you to sleep. Yeah, it's way stronger, but way better.
Do you think it'll be bad for my stomach? Straight.
Nyok nyok. Good.
Attaboy.
No fuss. Straight face.
All the way down. It burns in my nose somehow. All the way down.
Just hopped a local bus to southern Laos. We paid for seats and just found out that our seats don't actually exist, and we'll be riding shotgun with the driver for the next 13 hours. This is absolutely insane. I'm about 3 seconds away from having a nervous breakdown. This is the front of the bus. We're sitting in a box full of fish. There's me, Jackie, all of our bags. The driver's right here. There's two other guys who don't know what the hell they're doing. And we have to sit here for the next 13 hours. I love my life right now. Apparently with this seat I get to be the group DJ, so I got the mixer board, I'm gonna spin some beats, get everybody on this thing grooving. It's gonna be a wicked bus ride. Can't wait. I think we ride 12 hours? Yeah. My asshole is going to be raw. My asshole is going to be hurting, throbbing. Owie. Ow, ow, bum, bum. Don't ask me how it's getting any worse than it did. I've got about a quarter inch of my ass to sit on this thing.
After our painstaking 18-hour bus ride that was only supposed to be 13 hours, we're at our final stop here in Laos, which is Don Khon and the 4,000 Islands, to relax on the Mekong for a little bit.
Hey there. No one's looking at me. Definitely stepped up our game from Luang Prabang. Got ourselves a fixed gear bike with a basket on the front and custom bell. Lots smoother sailing than going up that mountain, that's for sure. And there's buffalo.
So for those of you who don't know, I freaking love dolphins.
And apparently there's a rare species of dolphins in the Mekong, and there used to be thousands, but now there's only 100 because of netting and stuff. So we rented these one-speed bikes, biked out here, and now we're gonna try and spot some.
Didn't get to see any dolphins, but we could see Cambodia right there. I could literally swim there if I wanted to. Be a ton of work though. Just wait and take the bus.
So leaving your country's always, whoa.
So going.
So leaving a country is always a bit bittersweet, especially when you really like a country. So, I mean, we're excited to move on to Cambodia, but I think Laos is a pretty awesome place. It's going to be hard to leave knowing that we'll never come back to the place the way it is now. There's so much natural beauty here that's just never going to be the same after tourism hits.
We were looking at the calendar the other day and we realized we've been on the road for almost 4 months, and we looked at each other and we're like, wow, a year is actually a really long time on the road. I don't think you really start missing home until you have a really challenging day on the road, and here in Laos we did have a couple challenges, whether it's riding in that plastic seat for 16 hours or getting super sick for 4 or 5 days. When those days are happening, the only place you ever want to be is at home with your friends and family.
Laos is one of the most spectacular places that we have seen to date, with amazing culture and character everywhere we go and scenery that is second to none. But as always, we are on the move, and tomorrow we are heading to Cambodia.